Mohamed Salah, agrees to new Liverpool contract. But there's a surprise detail. Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah is nearing an agreement on a new contract with the club, ending months of speculation about his future. Salah has been in outstanding form this season, cementing his place as not only Liverpool's best player, but also arguably the top player in the Premier League. His contributions have played a major role in Liverpool sitting at the top of the Premier League table, making them clear favourites to win the title under the leadership of Arne Slot. Along with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk, Salah entered the final year of his contract at Anfield, leaving his future uncertain for much of the season. According to reports from Fichajes, Salah has now reached an agreement with Liverpool over a new contract. However, the deal comes with an unexpected detail. The new contract will run until 2028, meaning that the 32-year-old attacker will be handed a 3-year extension. A surprising move given Liverpool's usual policy of not offering players over 30 a contract longer than 2 years. This development has caught many fans and players by surprise, as it breaks the club's tradition. If true, it would be a relief for Liverpool supporters, who have been fearing the prospect of Salah leaving next year. But has Liverpool made the right decision in offering him such a long deal? Salah has consistently been one of the club's standout performers, and his impact this season, leading Liverpool to the top of the Premier League and in strong contention in the Champions League, speaks for itself. His form has been exceptional, with numbers at the halfway point of the season that are unprecedented for him at this stage of his career. For a player of Salah's caliber, exceptions can and should be made. He is not just an important player for Liverpool. He is a club icon, beloved by fans, and central to their current and future hopes. Liverpool's upcoming matches, predictions and odds. Under Arne Slot, Liverpool is looking more and more like the team to beat in the Premier League this season. With Manchester City faltering, currently 9 points behind the leaders, and Liverpool having a game in hand, it seems the Reds are in the driving seat for the title. Chelsea is the closest challenger, sitting just 2 points behind, though much can still change. After all, Arsenal led the league at Christmas last season, only to lose the title to City. Our editorial team, in collaboration with experts from casinosfest.com, has put together detailed predictions for upcoming matches and highlighted the best football betting sites to help you get the most out of your wagers. Liverpool's current position in the season. Liverpool is currently leading the 2024-25 Premier League table, having played 15 matches, one fewer than the other teams due to a postponed fixture against Everton. With 11 wins, 3 draws, and just 1 loss, the Reds have amassed 36 points with a goal difference of plus 18. While Chelsea has scored more goals, 37, than Liverpool, the Reds have conceded fewer, 13, and lead on goal difference. Upcoming matches, predictions and odds. Liverpool's next 4 matches will be critical to their title hopes, especially with Chelsea, Arsenal, and Nottingham Forest all chasing closely behind. Here's a look at those fixtures. West Ham versus Liverpool, Sunday, 29. Liverpool will travel to the London Stadium for their final match of 2024 against West Ham United. The Hammers are currently 14th in the table, 7 points clear of the relegation zone, and struggling with more losses than wins. Liverpool is heavily favored, having won 4 of the last 5 meetings between the two teams, with West Ham managing just a draw. Prediction: Liverpool has an 86% chance of winning, with West Ham's chances at 9%. Liverpool versus Manchester United, Jan 5. Liverpool will face Manchester United at Anfield in their first match of 2025. United, despite recent improvements under Ruben Amorim, remain in 13th place. Liverpool has won 3 of their last 5 encounters with the Red Devils, including the infamous 7-0 thrashing earlier this season. At home, Liverpool is expected to be strong favorites, with a 61% chance of winning compared to United's 33%. Liverpool versus Accrington Stanley, John 11th. Liverpool will host Accrington Stanley at Anfield on January 11th. The League Two side is struggling near the bottom of the table, and Liverpool should have little difficulty securing a win. With a 90% chance of victory, Liverpool is poised to take all 3 points, while Accrington has just a 7% chance of causing an upset. Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. John 14. Liverpool's trip to Nottingham Forest will be one of their more challenging fixtures. Forest is the only team to have defeated Liverpool in the Premier League this season, and they currently sit fourth in the table. While Liverpool has won 3 of the Gissinish Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, and Mohamed Salah, all in final year of contracts. With January 1st just 5 days away, a pivotal date looms for Liverpool's key players, including Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, and Mohamed Salah. This is the date when they are eligible to sign pre-contract agreements with foreign clubs. Latest Liverpool news: Salah's contract and De Jong's potential move. In other Liverpool news, reports from Spain suggest that Mohamed Salah has agreed to a 3-year contract extension with the club. This would ensure Salah's continued presence at Anfield for the foreseeable future. Additionally, transfer insider Rudy Galletti has exclusively informed Team Talk that Liverpool has genuine interest in signing Frenkie de Jong. It's believed that the Dutch midfielder could leave Barcelona in the summer, although securing a move to Liverpool may not be straightforward. Full details of this potential deal can be found in Galletti's exclusive. Van Dijk's contract extension more critical than Salah or Alexander-Arnold. Meanwhile, former Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson emphasized the importance of Virgil van Dijk's contract extension over the potential new deals for Mohamed Salah or Trent Alexander-Arnold. Speaking to Amazon Prime, Henderson shared his thoughts on Van Dijk's potential to remain a world-class center-back for years to come, underlining how crucial it is for Liverpool to secure his future. Manchester United's interest in Victor Osimhen. Manchester United has made a new inquiry about Victor Osimhen, but they do not expect a transfer in January. Team Talk sources have confirmed that United recently sought updated information on Osimhen's situation but has not moved forward with any steps. The club does not anticipate further contact for a possible winter transfer. Ruben Amorim has had a challenging start to his tenure at United, with his forwards not delivering as expected. Marcus Rashford's ongoing struggles have been compounded by recent exclusions from matchday squads, while Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee have also failed to make an impact. As a result, it's no surprise that United has reached out about Osimhen, even though they are not pursuing a deal immediately. They will continue to monitor the situation closely over the coming months. Sources indicate that Osimhen remains focused on his current loan spell at Galatasaray and is determined to finish the season in Turkey. Any decisions about his future will be made after the season ends. Chelsea and Juventus, also interested in Osimhen. Chelsea, who missed out on Osimhen over the summer, remain alert due to a release clause in his contract that would allow clubs outside Italy to sign him for $75 million, $62.4 ED, 78.1 ED. They are also in talks with RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, but continue to consider Osimhen as a potential goal-scoring alternative. Juventus are another club keeping an eye on the 25-year-old Nigerian. Team Talk understands that the Bianconeri are regularly in contact with Osimhen's representatives. However, Juventus's approach will depend on the future of Dusan Vlahovic. Talks with Napoli about a January transfer will be complicated, but Osimhen's situation could change in the coming weeks. Manchester United's struggles and criticism of Amorim. Manchester United's recent form under Ruben Amorim has been far from ideal. Their 2-0 defeat to Wolves on Boxing Day marked a 3rd consecutive loss in all competitions, leaving the club in 14th place in the Premier League. This loss also saw them concede a goal directly from a corner, with Matheus Cunha's delivery going past Andre Onana, a similar occurrence to their Carabao Cup defeat against Tottenham. Joe Hart, the former Manchester City and Celtic goalkeeper, expressed disbelief at United's defensive setup, particularly in relation to Onana's lack of protection during the corner. Hart pointed out that while Onana is strong in certain areas, his ability to dominate the 6-yard box is not his greatest strength. He suggested that United needs to reconsider their tactics to provide better cover for Onana in such situations. Shearer's criticism of Amorim's United and Rashford's future. Alan Shearer, also a pundit on Match of the Day, voiced his concerns about United's difficulties under Amorim, particularly with the lack of goals from their forwards and Rashford's ongoing issues. Shearer remarked that Amorim himself admitted that United would have to endure a period of suffering while the team adapts to his system. Rashford has been left out of the squad for United's last 4 matches, and there is growing speculation that he could leave the club in search of a new challenge. Shearer suggested that Amorim needs to make tough decisions, including moving on players who are not fitting into his tactical vision.